Why tea was once banned across the world. Think about that. A drink you sip every morning was once forbidden. Imagine a world where holding a cup of tea could be dangerous. Surprising, isn't it? Hidden stories of power, fear, and culture lie behind every cup. Today, you will hear one of the most unexpected tales in history, a tale of tea. You drink tea every morning. Repeat after me. You enjoy it quietly at home. Say slowly. You share it with friends without thinking. Repeat 2 times. But it was not always like this. Once, tea was shocking, even dangerous. In some countries, it was banned. Why? Because it changed people. Because it brought wealth, curiosity, and sometimes fear. Imagine living at that time. You want to enjoy tea, but the law forbids it. Let's start from the beginning. Tea is not just a drink. It is a story that begins thousands of years ago in China. Around 2737 BCE, legend says Emperor Shennong discovered tea by accident. Imagine leaves falling into hot water and a new taste appearing. Strange and refreshing. People began to drink it slowly. Tea was small at first, a secret pleasure. Only nobles or scholars could enjoy it. Slowly, tea became more than taste. It became a symbol of elegance, wisdom, and calm. Say slowly. Repeat after me. A symbol of calm. Say slowly. A symbol of wisdom. Repeat 2 times. By the 7th century, tea spread across Asia. Japan, Korea, and India began to adopt it. Monks carried it during meditation. It helped them focus and calm their minds. Imagine this quiet ritual, a simple cup holding centuries of peace. But tea's story does not end here. When European traders arrived in Asia, tea reached new lands. The Portuguese, Dutch, and eventually the British fell in love with it. But love sometimes brings conflict. By the 17th century, tea became a luxury in Europe. Not everyone could afford it. Taxes rose, merchants fought, and governments worried. Tea, a simple leaf, had the power to create tension. At first, some countries banned tea entirely. Russia, for example, had restrictions. Heavy taxes made it forbidden for ordinary people. England tried to control imports. Even the American colonies faced harsh rules. Imagine craving a cup, yet fearing punishment. This was real. People sneaked tea secretly. They traded it like gold. Say slowly. Repeat after me. They traded tea like gold. Repeat 2 times. They hid it in homes and shops. Say slowly. But why did governments fear tea so much? It was more than taste. Tea brought people together. Tea houses became places for discussion, sometimes even protest. Leaders worried that ideas would flow as freely as tea. Forbidden tea became a symbol of rebellion. People whispered, tea is dangerous. And in some places it was. Yet the story does not end here. What happened next surprised everyone. Tea survived bans, taxes, and even wars. Slowly, people found ways to enjoy it. They grew their own leaves. They smuggled it. They shared it quietly at home. Tea became a secret companion, comforting and powerful. Have you ever thought about a drink causing fear? Say slowly. Repeat after me. A drink causing fear. Repeat 2 times. A simple leaf changing history. Say slowly. Over time, tea slowly transformed, from a forbidden drink to a symbol of culture, comfort, and connection. In Europe, tea became a daily habit. In England, afternoon tea created calm moments in busy lives. Imagine sitting with a warm cup, thinking quietly centuries after it was banned. Repeat after me. A warm cup calms the mind. Say slowly. Tea brings quiet moments. Repeat 2 times. Tea traveled even further. In India, it became a major crop. In Japan, tea ceremonies turned into art. In Russia, samovars boiled leaves for long winter evenings. Each culture shaped tea in its own way. Ordinary people began to enjoy it openly. What was once secret became familiar. What was once shocking became comforting. But the story is full of surprises. Even today, tea carries hidden histories. Every cup holds tales of explorers, traders, and quiet rebels. Every sip connects you to centuries of human curiosity and hope. Imagine holding that history in your hands. Say slowly. Repeat after me. Every sip tells a story. Say slowly. Every cup connects us to history. Repeat 2 times. Have you ever thought about how ordinary objects shape our lives? Tea is one of them. You might drink it daily, without thinking, but it once inspired fear, adventure, and rebellion. And now, it teaches patience, calm, and reflection. Say slowly. Repeat after me. Tea teaches patience. Say slowly. Tea teaches calm. Repeat 2 times. Next time you pour a cup, notice the warmth. Notice the smell. Imagine the secret paths that traveled from Chinese mountains to Japanese temples to English parlors and finally to your kitchen. Imagine the hands that picked it, the people who smuggled it, the laws it broke just so you can enjoy it today. Tea reminds us of simple truths. One leaf can change worlds. One habit can carry history. One quiet moment can bring peace. And learning English through stories like this makes your daily life richer. Say slowly. Repeat after me. One leaf can change the world. Say slowly. Stories make life richer. Repeat 2 times. So, what can you do today? Take a small step. Read 1 story. Say 1 sentence. Enjoy 1 cup of tea. 1 moment at a time builds mastery. 1 sentence a day is enough. 1 thought a day is enough. And soon you will speak English with calm and confidence. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me. Think about tea in a new way. Think about its hidden, surprising history. Imagine living in a world where your favorite drink was once banned, and now it is a source of comfort. If you enjoyed this story, practice 1 shadowing sentence now. Pick your favorite line. Say it slowly. Repeat 2 or 3 times. Feel the words. Feel the history. Tea is more than a drink. It is a teacher. It is a reminder that small things can carry great stories. And small steps every day can carry you to fluency. Subscribe to learn more English through calm, surprising, and forgotten stories. Comment with your favorite tea story. Practice 1 sentence today. And remember, each cup, each word, each small step builds your journey.